Good evening, Dick Ricolas here for WBIGD TV. Today we're going to talk about an amplifier that's this big. It says it's 500 watts. Got off Amazon. Think that's true? Think it's a lie? Think it's a fact? Think it's fiction? Stick around. Big D is going to prove it true or prove it false. Dick Ricolas here for WBIGD TV. Stick around for the show. Thank you. Back to you, Big D. My name is Derek, and I do YouTube videos about audio equipment. Videos about audio. I know it doesn't make sense, but if you guys enjoy that type of stuff, you might enjoy subscribing to my channel, and I'd appreciate it. So stick around for the cool content, and don't be surprised if you see a big dummy. What's up, guys? Big D Wiz, Williston Audio Labs, here today with a MarineMaxx 500 watt amplifier, also known as the Velex. This is the VX502 or also the MX502. There are several different versions of this on Amazon and eBay. They're all the same amplifier, friends. Let's take a closer look. All right, let's take a closer look at this MarineMaxx model MX502 made in China. This is the black one. Let's open it up and see what's inside. First off, we see Manuel Noriega. Where are the ratings? It just gives us max power. No, it says RMS total power is 150, so that should be 37.5 per channel because this is a 4-channel amp. Peak power is 125 per channel, so 500 peak, 150 RMS. Wish they'd break that down per channel, it'd be easier, but you know, what do you expect anymore? All right, tells you how to wire this bad boy up. Hook it up to a battery, folks. That's what it's designed for. We got some screws, we got a hose clamp, and we got the MarineMaxx amplifier. It's not very big, folks. Model MX502 says 500 watts. You know what happens when it says that on the unit itself. It's not going to get anywhere near that. Here's all the connectors. Have to check out. I think we got front and rear here. This is for the speakers. You've got a 3.5 millimeter input and USB, probably just for charging. We'll check the manual and double check, make sure it's not really a signal source USB. Probably not. Here is the little remote commander, if you want to call it that. It's got up and down, play, source, forward and reverse, and this has Bluetooth built into it, I think. So we'll have to check that out. Let's get it wired up. All right, we have the MarineMaxx all hooked up, and some of you guys who may not be comfortable with wiring and amplifiers may be a little overwhelmed here, but it's actually pretty simple. I'll show you the white wires. There's two different ones. That's your left positive and negative, so your left front. The gray is the right front positive and negative. Again, the one with the stripe is the negative. The yellow wire here is the one that's going straight to your battery terminal. I did have to plug in the orange because the orange plugs into the controller here, and that part of the controller plugged into the amp here. Of course, the harness plugged in, and it's got all the pigtails of all the wires. That's the part that most people are going to be scared to death of. But again, it's not that bad. So here on the other colors, you've got green and violet. Those are for the rear channels, left and right, positive and negative. Again, the one with the stripe is the negative. And then the black one coming off is the ground, which you got going straight to the ground of the battery. Here's the yellow one here. It's actually fused. The only other one I didn't talk about was the red. The red wire is your turn on. So in your vehicle, that will go to the ignition. I've got it set to a little switch that goes between the positive battery terminal. So that acts just like a ignition turn on in your vehicle or your boat. So we'll get it all hooked up. I'm going to show you next how to get it connected to Bluetooth, or I'm going to try it for the first time. Hopefully it's not too difficult. So let's do that next. All right, let's see if we can get the Bluetooth connected. Let's first turn on the amplifier. I assume we're on. I don't see any lights, but I do have some bright lights here in my lab. There's blue. I assume that's blue. That means Bluetooth. And here on the iPhone we see Marine Audio. Let's try that. Oh, we hear a beep through the speaker. So we are connected. That was very simple. So let's go back to find some music. I've also got an external, got the Alpine head unit here connected externally, so we're going to switch between them. Just hit the button once and it goes red. This is actually the Alpine. I'll switch it and show you. Some crazy music. Is that Doogie Howser? What in the world did I record on here? And play. So there you go. So one, so blue is Bluetooth, and the other, red, is the other. So it works. Bluetooth seems to work. So what do you say we hook it up to the dyno? See what kind of power we get. Yes, sir. Let's try it. All right, this is the part you either love or hate if you're a car audio company, and you be telling the truth or you be lying. So we're going to find out here on the SMD DeMoore Engineering Amp Dyno. Stick around for after the test, and we'll show you the guts of this monster 500 watt amplifier. All right, we have the MarineMaxx MX502 hooked up to the dyno. We're going to try, we got all 4 channels loaded. The front 2 channels are here going into the dyno. The rear channels are going to the resistor bank. Let's try 1 kilohertz, 4 ohms per channel. All right, that was up to clipping. You can see 17 and 16 watts. All right, going to try the MarineMaxx. I'm going to try it certified 4 ohms, all channels loaded. The front 2 channels are going to be tested at 1 kilohertz, up to 1% THD. So we're about the same, 16 watts per channel, and we're giving it way more than 14.4 volts, so it's got best case scenario here. All right, we'll try a dynamic burst here on the MarineMaxx MX502. This is 1 kilohertz track. $17 watts per channel, 14.6. Almost exactly the same in all modes. All right, let's take a gander inside, see what we can find out what makes this joker tick. About 17 watts per channel, so yeah, I mean, you're getting Bluetooth, but still, not impressed. There we go. That's your 500 watt amplifier.
Got him! Got him!
Piece of junk. All right, guys, here's just further proof these ratings are just getting absolutely out of control. This says 500 watts. It's got a single 4-channel chip on here. This thing only does around 16 watts times 4, about the same as most head units. The Velx VX502, piece of junk. Now, make sure you check out the 12 Volt Talk podcast with me and Hi-Fi Vega, youtube.com/12vtalk or 12vtalk.com. Let's move forward to those beautiful bean footage results for the MarineMaxx. Oh yes, we were killing it. Not quite so much here, friends. Rated 37.5 watts RMS per channel, according to the manual. We got less than half that, 16 watts per channel, approximately, at 4 ohms. This is yet another example of a car audio company, in this case a marine audio company, lying to the consumer. 500 watts, yeah right, 64 watts, my friends. They should not be able to do this. This makes me upset, but hey, I keep buying this stuff. I keep testing it for you guys to show you what's the truth. You guys are going to get called out if you keep doing this. That's all I got to say.
Well, there you have it, friends. Another ridiculous amplifier rating. Dick Riculous here reporting live for WBIGD TV. Make sure you stick around for further examples of ridiculous amplifier ratings. Dick Riculous will be here to let you know if it's ridiculous or it's true. Until the next segment, I'm gone. Can't say I'm out of here because that's Big D. I am no longer here. I am excavating the premises. I am leaving the house. I am tired of this big old hat hurting my head because I got an extra large head and this hat says extra large and it ain't really extra large because it don't fit. That one size fits all fits everybody except for Big D. Even this one says XL and Big D's head says, your head too big for XL. You need extra, extra, extra large, you big dummy, big head dummy. Move on out of here.
All right, guys, thanks as always for watching, liking, commenting, sharing my videos. It's greatly appreciated. More fun stuff coming in the near future. Thanks as always, Big D Wiz. I'm out of here. All right, so I got this present in the other day. Looked more like a freaking casket, the way it was boxed up and everything. But yeah, there's something in here you guys might want to see. So yes, this is another Big D teaser for the future. You got to stick around. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel with that bell saying ding ding so it sends you notifications. But I know what you guys are asking, right?
What's in the box?
Make sure you go back and check my videos. I've got over 500 videos here on YouTube, many of them car audio related. As always, thanks for watching my videos, for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing with your friends, share with your grandma, share with everybody. Big D Wiz signing out.